The better team won. The better team won the final. The better team won the tournament. Shreyas Iyer, what a performer he's been in the middle order. The best Indian player of spin. He's been the X factor. He's been the trump card for Rohit Sharma. Rohit didn't play him in the first two games.
Let's not forget Jadeja, Badri. He was absolutely brilliant even in the final. 10 overs, 30 runs.
Let's not forget Hardik has played as a second seamer. He's never ever played as a second seamer in his career.
Magnificent catch. Just look at Badri now, diving into it.
Lovely shot. Picks it over the offside. That's a good shot.
Back-to-back boundaries.
Hello and welcome to Cricket with Badri. It's another episode. It's not a cricket debate. It's a celebration here. This video is presented to you by DIVO News. We as Indians, Pratham, we are truly joyed, right? Victory of India, Champions Trophy 2025. Yes, there have been so much talk going on about whether India is playing at home or Dubai, where they're playing there, this, that. But then the better team won. The better team won the final. The better team won the tournament. Is it true or not, Pratham?
All true, Badri. No reason to disagree. Best team in the competition won. Hats off to the Indian team. As Indian cricket fans and supporters, I'm sure everybody, all of us are very, very pleased about this. And brilliant strategies from the team management, coach, captain, selectors, right through the tournament, picking the right combination. I think it was a fantastic team effort. Everybody contributed. There was, I think, only 100 in the competition, but everybody else contributed, and it just was absolutely brilliant. Everybody chipped in when needed. So the two best teams played, and we had a good game of cricket, Badri. Usually, sometimes these finals end up being one-sided. We had a good game of cricket, so that was also very, very nice to watch. Not only as an Indian cricket fan, but as a cricket fan, it was very nice to watch a good game.
Yeah, you are always a true cricket fan, Pratham. I know you will all always appreciate good cricket. But we have spoken so much about Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli in the past. We have to talk about the contributions, crucial contributions made by other cricketers as well in this tournament. Shreyas Iyer, what a performer he's been in the middle order. The best Indian player of spin, according to me, and his contributions in the middle order has been exemplary. His aggression, his positive attitude against the spinners is something that I adore. And once again, he proved composure under pressure. Shreyas Iyer, the best in the middle order in the world right now. That's my opinion, brother.
Absolutely correct. But yeah, on these conditions, these pitches, it's so tough to play spin and score. His great ability is to maneuver the ball, and he did that beautifully. And when the pressure builds, he's able to go for the big hit. He was very, very good, very consistent throughout the tournament. And to think that about 7-8 games ago, he was not even going to be in the 11 because they wanted to bring in Jaiswal because Virat was injured. Jaiswal didn't make a big score. Shreyas scored. On such small fortunes, everything changes. I'm very happy for Shreyas because he lost out on the BCCI central contract last year. So I'm sure he'll be back with a bang in the BCCI contract list. Great to see Shreyas here amongst the runners.
Yeah, very good to see him back. And then the lower order has been tremendous as well. We have to definitely give a word on KL Rahul. You've been talking against KL Rahul, but he's consistently proving you wrong, Pratham. And then Hardik Pandya has played some cameos, and Akshar Patel and Jadeja have made contributions. So overall, it's been a great team effort, isn't it? A word on KL Rahul is proving you wrong consistently, Pratham.
Absolutely. And I was not against it. I just thought Rishabh had the X factor to turn the game. At the end of the day, you want to pick the right players. And KL Rahul said that if you give me a long run, I will be your X factor. And he showed that not only again in the Australian game, he showed that again today. So full credit to him. And fantastic to see Hardik Pandya chip in with his cameos. And Badri, don't forget that the last 3 games, India played 4 spinners, which meant Hardik was a full-time second seamer. And he did the job admirably. So Hardik Pandya is also such a vital cog in that one-day machine as he showed it. And one word about Rohit's captaincy, Badri. It's easy to say, okay, you have 4 spinners, 5 spinners, that's why you're winning. But the ability to use the spinners, ring in the bowling changes, bring on the right spinners at the right time to exploit the matchups. There's a lot of thinking that goes into Rohit Sharma's white ball captaincy. I've always rated him very high, even as an IPL captain and a white ball captain. And to take those 4 spinners and make sure you use them properly is an art, and he did that beautifully.
Yeah, Rohit, the captain, has been phenomenal throughout this tournament. not just selecting those spinners and then playing them and giving them the right fields and everything. He's been phenomenal. A word on Varun Chakravarthy, Preetham. Let's not forget, he has been the X factor. He's been the trump card for Rohit Sharma. Rohit didn't play him in the first two games, but then the league game against New Zealand, from then on, things started changing. He's truly the mystery spinner, Priyatham. They haven't solved. None of the teams, especially the foreign teams, are finding it hard to read him, and he definitely was the trump card. Whenever wicket was needed, whenever they needed to cut down on the run rate, Varun Chakravarthy is always there providing a mystery spinner in the making, Priyatham.
For a person who played only 3 games this tournament, his impact on this tournament was as high as anybody who played 5 games. So I think Varun Chakravarthy was absolutely box office, and they unleashed him at the right time. They waited for the right time, unleashed him, and backed him, and he gave you those vital breakthroughs. 5 wickets against New Zealand in the last game, taking out Travis Head with his very first ball. Today, getting Will Young out when the score was 57 in about 8 overs. New Zealand Badri were running away with the game at that time. Don't forget,
Yes.
and to come back and take out Glenn Phillips when he and Mitchell had a 60-run partnership. Varun was phenomenal. So happy for him. Life gave him a chance, and he's making it count. So good to see that. And full credit to Rohit for backing him through this competition. And he was absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, excellent performer. And a word on Mohammad Shami too. I think he's been phenomenal. Not easy to come from a big injury. The conditions were definitely not favorable, and India have consistently played only two seamers in their 11. Mohammad Shami is one among them, so he's kind of a spearhead with the new ball. But he's done well. 5 wicket haul. He had a cut in the hand in the final. He had one off day, but throughout the tournament, he's been really good. He's always been good in ICC tournaments. Come the big tournaments, Mohammad Shami is always there.
Absolutely, and to come back from an injury where the doctors and physio said you can't walk, it's going to take some time to then run and then to bowl and to play 5 games at an international level. Tremendous tribute to his willpower, to his fitness to come back and do this. Yeah, like you mentioned, he had an off day today, but it happens. Everybody has an off day, but luckily the other bowlers compensated, and I think Rohit, in fact, may have overbowled Shami today. Aksar had two left in the tank. He didn't bowl that, but Rohit compensated for that with his bat. He was brilliant today, giving that start. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Rohit is a person that always sticks to the process. It's Mohammad Shami. At the end overs, he's always going to stick to it. And Aksar had a small niggle on his finger, so that was probably the reason Aksar didn't
Could be.
bowl his
Could
two
be.
overs. Hardik has been phenomenal as well. Hardik's bowling along with Mohammad Shami. Let's not forget, Hardik has played as a second seamer. He's never ever played as a second seamer in his career, but this tournament he has played as a second seamer, and he was phenomenal. A word on Rohit Sharma, of course, the starts that he's given at the top has been really useful. 20s, 30s, and Virat Kohli, the chase master we saw against Pakistan and Australia, they've been phenomenal too. So the senior pros coming to the fore, Pratham, in this tournament, so they are not going to hang up their boots anytime soon, I think.
Yeah, let's not forget Jadeja, Badri. He was absolutely brilliant, even in the final, 10 overs, 30 runs, and the wicket. He was brilliant with the ball, and his batting was not needed, except for the final when he came and did the mop-up job, and about 8 or 9 runs were needed in 2 overs. So Jadeja was brilliant. We spoke about Virat and Rohit. Jadeja was brilliant with the ball and brilliant as usual in the field. So yeah, the old horses are still running. They still have enough legs in them to run.
Yeah, their whole horses are doing really well. But then heart goes out to New Zealand too, Pratham. They played with a lot of heart. They fielded brilliantly. Glenn Phillips has been phenomenal. Kane Williamson has been in good form. Rachin Ravindra, the man of the tournament. Santner has been bowling well. Bracewell did his job. I think New Zealand has an excellent team. Will Young is really looking like a good player. The two best teams came to the final, but my heart goes out to New Zealand for the nice guys that they are and the team that they are. But not good enough to beat a supremely talented team like India. That's the truth, Pritham.
Yeah, absolutely. And New Zealand always kind of come together, and the total is always greater than the sum of the parts. They always punch above their weight. Another ICC tournament where they make the finals, and they've got a great side, absolutely great side. And I think the only team that was capable of challenging India in this Champions Trophy, I won't say these conditions because this Indian team is built to win overseas as well. So the only team that came close to matching India was New Zealand. They did give them a scare in the first game, and they had them 30 for 3 in the last league game. And today, when still managed to put up 250 despite losing a lot of wickets. And yeah, I think they were a great team, but clearly India were the number one team and New Zealand were number two. So full credit to both the teams for giving us an excellent game of cricket, most importantly.
Yeah, spoken like a true cricket lover, Pratham. But India are the champions of 2025 Champions Trophy. They're definitely the best team won. Conditions are not home or not, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Pritham, for coming on Cricket with Badri and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you, Badri. What a lovely time to talk about India and win. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Once again, this video was presented to you by DIVO News. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon as well. Whenever we post a video, you will get a notification. Thank you guys. See you soon with a lot more content. Bye.